integration. Now we are handling 29th point. As a part of indefinite integration in these 28 and these 29 points, we did many problems. We learnt different standard integration formulae, and among those standard formulae and standard list of integration, see, this is a set of problems. So if you observe all this, a square minus x square, if you take a square and x square in all possible combinations I just mentioned you here, okay, 1 by x square minus a square, 1 by x square plus a square, a square plus x square plus a square, both are same, so that is enough. X square minus a square minus x square just gives us a difference of minus sign, so no problem, 1 is enough. But when you use square root x square minus a square is different from root a square minus x square, but root x square plus a square is same as root a square plus x square. అంటే క్వశ్చన్స్ ని మనం ఎలా ఫ్రేమ్ చేసామో ఒకసారి చెప్తున్నాను. ఇప్పుడు వీటి ఆన్సర్స్ ఆల్రెడీ మనం ప్రీవియస్ క్లాస్లో డిస్కస్ చేసుకున్నాం. వన్స్ ఈ ఫంక్షన్స్ అన్నిటికీ కూడా ఈ స్టాండర్డ్ ఫంక్షన్స్ కి ఇంటిగ్రల్ వాల్యూస్ ఏమిటి అనేది ఒకసారి మెన్షన్ చేసి దెన్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు గివ్ యూ సమ్ మోర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ which we can solve using this list of standard integration formula. Okay, first of all try to recall all the standard integration formula for these functions. Just recall the formula of all these standard integrals. Okay, so integral 1 by x square minus a square dx is 1 by 2a log x minus a by x plus c plus some c, we will get constant of integration. And integral 1 by x square plus a square dx is 1 by a tan inverse x by a. Okay, so if plus is there in between x square and x square, we need to use 1 by a tan inverse x by a. If minus sign, then it is 1 by 2a log x minus a by x plus a. And see, 1 by x square minus a square and 1 by root a square minus x square or 1 by root x square minus a square. So వీటి మధ్యలో డిఫరెన్స్ ని జాగ్రత్తగా అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తూ ఆన్సర్ చేయాలి మనం. ఓకే, so integral 1 by root x square minus a square is logarithm of x plus root of x square minus a square base e, or we also write it as sin h inverse of x by a. Okay, and for this 1 by root x square plus a square, it is logarithm of x plus root of x square plus a square base e, and we also, there is a chance of writing it as cos h inverse of x by a plus some c, constant of integration. And integral 1 by root a square minus x square is very well known for us, sin inverse of x by a. In most, see, all these for all these functions, their integration formula are very important in answering many questions. I will give you some problems now. After that, 1 by and lakunda, just simply root of a square minus x square, root of a square plus x square, root of x square minus a square. We derived these three formulas using trigonometric substitution method as well using integration by parts. Whereas for this first one, what is our answer? X by 2 root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 into sin inverse x by a. And for the second one, x by 2 into the same function root of x square plus a square by 2 into logarithm of x plus root of x square plus a square. There is a chance of rewriting it with cos h inverse x by a. And this is x by 2 root of x square minus a square by 2 into this logarithm, and there is a chance of rewriting it as sin h inverse of x by a. First of all, just observe this and I will give you some problems based on these integrals now. ఈ 3 problems ని for some time పక్కన పెడితే వీటిని బేస్ చేసుకుని ఎలాంటి ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చేయొచ్చో one by one I am going to solve now. Okay, just observe here a small change. Okay, root of x square minus a square, its corresponding logarithm, and this logarithm is cos h inverse x by a. Root of x square plus a square, its corresponding logarithm, its value is sin h inverse x by a. దాన్ని నేను రివర్స్ లో చెప్పాను, జస్ట్ కొద్దిగా కన్వర్ట్ చేసుకోండి. So using the previous set of integration formula, now it is easy to answer all these questions. Okay, is it easy or right? Wrong? See, just observe this. So x square minus 4 root x square minus 4, 4 minus x square root 4 minus x square plus 4 root x square plus 4. Again, reciprocals of these three as well reciprocals of these three. Actually x square plus 4 ఉన్నప్పుడు 4 plus x square కూడా రాయొచ్చు, but x square plus 4 and 4 plus x square both are same కదా. So these three are integrals are very basic fundamental algebra of integration. So its answer is what? X cube by 3 minus 4x plus c, right? And what is its answer? 4x minus x cube by 3 plus c. And for the last one, it is x cube by 3 plus 4x plus c. So I think you all see good at these type of integrations. ఖచ్చితంగా ఈజీగా ఆన్సర్ చేసేసి ఉంటారు. ఓకేనా? ఇప్పుడు మనం రెసిప్రోకల్స్ తీసుకుంటే అలా ఆన్సర్ చేయాలి. జస్ట్ ఇప్పుడే మనం ఫార్ములాస్ లిస్ట్ ఇచ్చుకున్నాం కదా, సో ఆ ఫార్ములా లిస్ట్ని బేస్ చేసుకుని ఆ ఫార్ములా మనం మెమరైజ్ చేసుకుంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఈజీ టు ఆన్సర్. ఇంటిగ్రల్ 1/x² - 4 1/x² - 4 ఫ్యాక్టరైజ్ చేసి స్ప్లిట్ చేస్తే see x² - 4, this 4 can be written as 2 square. What you say? Okay, this 4 can be written as 2 square. So x² - a², x² - a² means 1/2a. So 1/2 into 2 logarithm of x minus 2 by x plus 2 plus c. So plus c plus constant of integration we need to write for everything. So space లేదు కాబట్టి I am just leaving. So 1/2 into 2 into logarithm of x minus 2 by x plus 2. Now what it is? 1/4 minus x². So x² minus 4, 4 minus x². Already I said you, see there is just a change of minus sign. So if you attach that minus sign for this, these two terms will get reciprocal. So 1/2 into 2 is the same. Logarithm of modulus x plus 2 by x minus 2 is our answer. Since there is a change in minus sign for these two, so automatically there is a change for answers also by a minus sign. That minus sign will interchange these two terms of the logarithm by the laws of logarithms. And now integral 1/x² plus 4 dx. As I said, this 4 is simply 2 square, we know it. Integral of 1/x² plus a², which is 1/a, that means 1/2 tan inverse x by a, that means tan inverse of x by 2 plus some constant of integration. See, all these are very easy. And now whereas coming to next set, integral 1/√x² minus 4, integral 1/4 minus x², integral 1/x² plus 4. Among these three, for the function of the type integral a² minus x² dx, its result is sin inverse x by a. So this is sin inverse of x by 2 plus c. Okay, then for the remaining two we need to go move with the logarithm. This is equals to logarithm of x plus root of x² minus 4 base e plus some constant of integration. And for this integral 1/√x² plus 4 is nothing but logarithm of x plus root of x² plus 4 base e plus some constant of integration. So for that, for these type of functions, okay, these are what, just simply square root apply చేస్తే ఈ త్రీ ఫంక్షన్స్ కి స్క్వేర్ రూట్ అప్లై చేస్తే ఈ ఫంక్షన్స్ ఫామ్ అవుతున్నాయి. సో ఈ ఫర్ సెకండ్ వన్ sin inverse x by 2, then it is easy to identify the first and last. Okay, so again we do reciprocals. So we have two terms in the formula of these integration. So first of all, మళ్ళీ నేను I am going to handle the middle one first. Integral √4 minus x² is nothing but x by 2 into √4 minus x². So three problems you కూడా ఫస్ట్ టర్మ్ మారదు కదా, ఫస్ట్ ఎలిమెంట్ ఇక్కడ కూడా x by 2 into x² minus 4, ఇక్కడ కూడా ఏమవుతుంది x by 2 into x² plus 4. Whereas coming to second term a² by 2, what is a²? a² is this 4. Okay, a² by 2 కదా, so what we need to write? Plus a² by 2, 4 by 2 into, okay, and then for this plus again we will get 4 by 2, for this one we will get minus 4 by 2. And this problem root of a² minus x², our answer is sin inverse x by 2. Whereas for the first problem our answer is minus 4 by 2 into logarithm of x plus root of x² minus 4. Similarly we will answer the last bit also. Just observe this. Okay, so at any time if you found these type of standard functions to find integral, then use any one of these formulas list. Okay, everything is a formula. These three are very basics. Okay, no problem, just leave about this and come see, try to memorize formulas for these three, formulas for these three, as well formulas for the next three. Okay, have a look. For doubts just mention. Next set of problems. Okay, basically all these set of problems are useful to understand these type of integration formula and the problems. Okay, integral 1/bx² minus a². So bx is again a variable quantity, right? So bx is some t అనుకోవచ్చు కదా, 1/t² minus a² అంటే 1/2 into logarithm of t minus a by t plus a. So in my mind I am just treating this bx as a t. If this bx is a t, we need to rewrite everything in terms of t, but I am writing directly integral 1 by bx square minus a square is simply nothing but, as per the formula, 1 by 2a into logarithm of t minus a, that means bx minus a divided by bx plus a plus some constant of integration. But here you need to identify that coefficient of x is b. If coefficient of x is not 1, then always we need to represent 1 by that coefficient every time. Since here the coefficient of x is b, so we need to write 1 by b as a term. So 1 by 2ab log bx minus a by bx plus a is our answer. There is the problem. And the same way when you think about a square minus bx square, that's there is change of minus sign. So its answer is 1 by 2ab into logarithm of bx plus a divided by bx minus a. There is the problem. Base e plus constant of integration is a common task. And for the next one, 1 by a square plus bx square dx. So just you treat in your mind that bx as t, a square plus t square, 1 by a into tan inverse of px by a, that means bx by a. But the coefficient of x is b here, so we need to write 1 by b out. So 1 by ab we need to write. So integral 1 by a square plus bx whole square is 1 by ab tan inverse of bx by a. In the same way, what you say about this bit? Integral 1 by root bx square minus a square. So actually this is simply logarithm of, usually you use x plus, but here we have bx, right? And that's why bx plus root of b square x square minus a square plus constant of integration. But since the coefficient of x is b, here you need to use 1 by b into. And the same way, for every problem, since the coefficient of x is b, everywhere we need to use 1 by b. And now this is a square minus bx square, a square minus t square, then it is nothing but sin inverse of t by a, which is sin inverse of bx by a. So answer is 1 by b sin inverse of bx by a plus some constant of integration. Again for this problem, our answer is 1 by b into logarithm of bx plus root of a square plus b square x square plus some constant of integration. Okay, so this is the way to answer these type of problems. Have a look. Just have a look. Next set of questions. See, all these questions, all these sets are just useful to get confidence on these type of problems. Okay, right. Integral 1 by 2x minus 3 whole square minus 25. So how to solve this? The one and only one way is treating this 2x minus 3 as a t. Since it is linear, if it is t, no problem. Okay, 2x minus 3, if it is t, 2 dx is dt, everything is same. But since x coefficient is 2, we need to write 1 by 2 as a coefficient. For each and every problem, since x coefficient is 2, for sure our answer starts with 1 by 2 into something, because x coefficient is 2. Okay, everywhere we need to write 1 by 2. And then first problem, since x coefficient is 2, 1 by 2 into, now you just treat this thing as some t square minus 5 square, as we discussed, log 1 by 2a now. 1 by 2a, a in the sense 5 square kada, so that a is 5. 1 by 2 into 5 into logarithm of t minus a by t plus a. T is what? 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3 minus 5 divided by 2x minus 3 plus 5. This is further we need to simplify. And if you simplify, what is your answer at the end? 1 by 2 into 2, 4 into 5 is 20. 1 by 20 into logarithm of 2x minus 8 divided by 2x plus 2 plus c. As per the options, we need to mention our answer. Sometimes, see, there is a chance of cancelling 2 also here. See, according to the options, you just proceed. And the next bit, 1 by t square plus a square. T square plus a square is 1 by a into tan inverse t by a. So a is 5 square, so a is 5. So 1 by 5 into tan inverse of t by a means 2x minus 3 by 5 plus some constant of integration c. There ends the problem. 1 by 10 into tan inverse of 2x minus 3 by 5 is our answer. And for the next one, so integral 1 by root a square minus x square. As we know, a square minus x square is sin inverse x by a. So no need to write 1 by a or 1 by 2a outside. Simply sin inverse x by a. Already 1 by 2 is there as a coefficient. So sin inverse our x is 2x minus 3 by a is 5 plus c. There ends the problem. Whereas come to the last one, 1 by a square plus some t square. Since x coefficient is 2, already we wrote that 1 by 2. Now to answer this, use logarithm. Logarithm of x plus square root of that part. Here x is 2x minus 3. Logarithm of 2x minus 3 plus square root of 25 plus 2x minus 3 whole square plus some constant of integration. This is the way to answer these type of what? Integration, integrals for the functions. Just observe everything. Try to analyze. You need to memorize a pattern to answer these type of problems. If you have that pattern clearly, then it is very clear to answer without any mistakes. Okay, observe this. As a continuation of the 29th model, now I am handling 30th, where quadratic expression is involved. Quadratic expression, reciprocal of quadratic expression, square root of quadratic expression and its reciprocal. For all these type of problems, first of all, what we need to do? Okay, see, we need to use the logics and the standard integration formulas of 29. For that, for all these problems, first of all, if the problem involves with a quadratic expression ax square plus bx plus c, sometimes under the root, sometimes as a reciprocal, sometimes as a reciprocal of under root that ax square plus bx plus c. So always you need to express this ax square plus bx plus c as a perfect square plus something. What I am saying, as a perfect square plus or minus some constant square. If you express that ax square plus bx plus c as a perfect square plus or minus some constant square, then use any of the standard integration formula which I mentioned you at 29th point. Okay, this is the actual way. And how to write a quadratic into a perfect square plus or minus some constant square. For that I have a logic. I will give you in the next point. Okay, right. First of all, look at these problems. X square plus 2x plus 3 is involved. It is easy to rewrite this x square plus 2x plus 3 as a perfect square plus some constant. So how it is? Just have a look. It is given that x square plus 2x plus 3. For x square plus 2x plus 3, it is easy to write as a perfect square plus some constant. For all other quadratic, there is a way I will give you. First of all, for this problem, this x square plus 2x plus 3 is nothing but x plus 1 whole square plus 2. What you say? X plus 1 whole square is a perfect square plus 2. You just write that 2 as root 2 square. Since x square plus 2x plus 3 is x plus 1 whole square plus 2, then rewrite every problem. Okay, how to rewrite? This is equals to integral. Okay, for this problem no need to rewrite because it's a direct algebraic expression, right? Integral of x square plus 2x plus 3. Integral of x square is x cube by 3 plus integral of 2x is 2 into x square by 2 plus for 3 its integration is 3x plus some constant of integration. Whereas for the next bit, this is equals to integral 1 by x square plus 2x plus 3 is nothing but x plus 1 whole square plus root 2 square dx. How to answer this? X plus 1 whole square plus root 2 square dx. As we discussed, this is some t. X coefficient is also just 1 only. Okay, and that's why integral 1 by some t square plus a square is 1 by a tan inverse x by a. So its answer is 1 by root 2 into tan inverse of what? X by a. That means t by a, or this is x plus 1 by root 2 plus c. So this is our answer for this bit. Integral 1 by x square plus 2x plus 3. Okay. Whereas for the next one, integral 1 by root x square plus 2x plus 3. How to answer this? This is equals to integral 1 by root of x square plus 2x plus 3 is nothing but x plus 1 whole square plus root 2 square dx. Again here we have just simply what? We have simply x coefficient is 1, but x is linear, okay, no problem. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, no problem. You need to think about x coefficient. X coefficient is 1 only. Some t square plus a square dx. So for this type of problems, for integral of t square plus a square, what is your answer? Our answer is what? Sin h inverse, or you may go with logarithm. Here I am just using sin h inverse. This is equals to sin h inverse of that x plus 1 by root 2 plus some constant of integration. Not only the sin h inverse, you may also, we have a chance to use logarithm of x plus 1 plus this root term also. And now the next one, this is equals to integral 1, no, not 1 by. So integral root of x square plus 2x plus 3 is nothing but what? X plus 1 whole square plus root 2 square dx. So some x square plus a square. So for all this problem, what is our answer? X by 2 into, here what is x? X plus 1. So x plus 1 by 2 into root of this total quantity. This total quantity is x square plus 2x plus 3 only. Okay, and then plus a square by 2. What is a square? Here it is root 2. Root 2 square by 2 into, either you may write sin h inverse of x plus 1 by root 2, or you may write logarithm of that x is x plus 1 plus again the total root 2 content. What it is? X square plus 2x plus 3 plus c. Just observe this. Just observe this. I will give you 1 or 2 problems and then I will conclude it. Okay. Now, how to answer these questions? So, since quadratic expressions are quadratic polynomials are involved in these functions, see, as we discussed, that quadratic expression can be written as a perfect square plus some constant. So, ax square plus bx plus c, it's in perfect square method. We need to express it as a perfect square plus some constants in such a way. So ax square plus bx plus c is equals to a into x plus b by 2a whole square plus 4ac minus b square by 4a is the formula. You just compare given quadratic with ax square plus bx plus c, identify a value, identify b value, identify c value, and write this quadratic as a perfect square plus some constant and use our standard integration formula. Okay. First of all, here x square plus x plus 1 is involved. You just think about x square plus x plus 1. You just compare given, see the standard quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c with x square plus x plus 1, then you will get that a is equals to 1, b is equals to 1, c is equals to 1, a1, b1, c1. And so, just replace a with 1, b with 1, c with 1 in this. So this is equals to integral 1 divided by x square plus x plus 1 can be written as a into, that means 1 into x plus b is 1, a is 1, x plus 1 by 2 whole square plus 4 into a is 1, c is 1. So 4 minus b square means 1 square and then 1 by 4 into 1 is 4 dx. This is what we need to answer. So this is equals to integral 1 by x plus 1 by 2 whole square plus this is 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is nothing but root 3 by 2 whole square dx. Just observe this. This is 1 by some t square plus a square. See here again x coefficient is 1 only. So no problem. No need to write anything. So integral 1 by some t square plus a square means 1 by a into 1 by a means what? Root 3 by 2 into tan inverse of x by a. X is here x plus 1 by 2. A is here root 3 by 2 plus some constant of integration. Further, if you simplify this, 1 by root 3 by 2 is nothing but 2 by root 3 into tan inverse of, if you simplify this, just do LCM in the numerator, 2x plus 1 by 2, root 3 by 2, 2 gets cancelled, 2x plus 1 by root 3 plus c. Finally, this is our answer. Just have a look, integral 1 by root x square plus x plus 1 dx we need to answer. For that, first of all, express this quadratic as a perfect square plus some constant using this rule. And if you express, then ends the problem. the very simple way of answering these type of problems which involves with quadratic expression. Okay, then think about the next bit. What is now integral of minus 2x square plus 3x plus 1 dx? For that, first of all, we need to express this minus 2x square plus 3x plus 1 as a perfect square plus some constant. So what is this? This is minus 2x square plus 3x plus 1 is equals to, just observe here, a is minus 2, b is 3, c is 1, replace. So if you replace a with minus 2 into x plus b, what is b? 3 divided by 2a, 2 into minus 2 whole square plus 4ac. So 4 into a is minus 2, c is 1 minus b, b is 3. So b square is 3 square divided by 4 into minus 2. So expressing a quadratic as a perfect square plus some constant. And now the problem is equals to integral root of, this is what? Minus 2 into x, 3 by minus 4, that means minus 3 by 4 whole square. And now the next bit, what it is? This is minus 8 minus 9. Minus 8 minus 9. Minus 17 by 4 into minus 2 is 8, right? Minus 17 by minus 8 means plus 17 by 8. Okay, what we need to do? I will try to remove this 2 along with this minus sign. So what I do now? See, what I do is just I pick out 2 as a common thing. Okay, this is equals to root. If you common out 2 from these two terms, and that 2 we have root. So root 2 into integral square root of, first I will write this 17 by 8 as 17 by 16 because 2 common this and minus x minus 3 by 4 whole square. And what is this 17 by 16? This is nothing but root 17 by 4 whole square. Just observe carefully. Now it is a square minus x square, is it right? A square minus x square under the root a square, some constant square minus x square dx. So since it is under the root a square minus x square dx, so this is equals to root 2 into, first bit, x by 2. X is what? X minus 3 by 4. So x is x minus 3 by 4 here by 2 into root of this total expression. Okay, what is this total expression? You just write like that, no problem. Root of 17 by 16 minus x minus 3 by 4 whole square. Okay, and then plus a square by 2. A square is this 17 by 16 by 2. A square by 2, right? So 17 by 16 by 2 and 17 by 32 into sine inverse of x by a. Sine inverse of x minus 3 by 4 divided by root 17 by 4 plus some constant of integration. Just observe carefully. Very simple, just applying the known standard integration formula, that's it. Next, one more problem to practice and to understand. Okay, very observe carefully. Integral 1 by root x square minus 6x plus 8, again it is a quadratic. See, if it is a quadratic, you need to compare with ax square plus bx plus c. A is 1, b is minus 6, c is 8. So replace a with 1, b with minus 6, c with 8 right side. Then what you will get? Then you will get a is 1. So 1 into x plus b minus 6 by 2 into 1 whole square plus 4 into a is 1, c is 8 minus b square means minus 6 square divided by 4 into 1. And now if you simplify this, what will happen? This is equals to x minus 6 by 2 means minus 3 whole square plus, see what it is now, 4 8 is 32, okay, minus 6 square is 36, 32 minus 36 is minus 4, minus 4 by 4 is minus 1. So x minus 3 whole square minus 1. So మనం ఇది డైరెక్ట్ కూడా చెప్పొచ్చు యాక్చువల్ గా, బట్ ఈ రూల్ యూజ్ చేసి డెరైవ్ చేశాను అంతే నేను. x square minus 6x plus 8 అంటే x minus 3 whole square minus 1 కదా. Now we need to answer this. So it is very easy. So this is equals to integral 1 by root x minus 3 whole square minus 1 square dx. Under the root x square minus a square. Under the root x square minus a square means what we need to use? Either we may go with hyperbolic or logarithm. If you move with logarithm, this is equals to logarithm of x. X means x minus 3 plus square root of this total quantity in the square root. What this quantity? X square minus 6x plus 8 plus c. There is the problem. So at the end, this is for today's video session. Okay. So in class lo మనం ఏమేం నేర్చుకున్నామో జాగ్రత్తగా చూడండి. Okay. We learnt about some standard integration and then calculating integral values for the functions involving with quadratic expression. Okay. See, ఇవి ఖచ్చితంగా హెల్ప్ అవుతాయి. ఈ ఫార్ములాస్ ఈ ప్రొసీజర్ ఈ ఐడియాస్ అనేవి మన దగ్గర లేకుండా మనం ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఈజీగా ఫాస్ట్గా చేయడం అనేది కుదరని పని. కాబట్టి ఖచ్చితంగా ఈ వీడియో మీ అందరికి హెల్ప్ అవుతుంది. సో మీకు ఏదైనా కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఉంటే యూ జస్ట్ కొద్దిగా రివైండ్ చేసి మళ్ళీ వన్స్ అండ్ ట్వైస్ వీడియోని అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి, క్లాస్ అబ్జర్వ్ చేసి నేర్చుకోండి. ఓకే. అండ్ దెన్ యూ జస్ట్ డూ సమ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ ఆల్సో. సిమిలర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ మీకు అన్ని మెటీరియల్స్ దొరుకుతాయి. మీరు కొన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తే ఇంకా కాన్ఫిడెంట్గా తయారయ్యే ఛాన్స్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే. ఐ హోప్ this video for sure helps you. So do like the video, share for your fellow aspirants and encourage your friends to subscribe for the channel. Thank you.